Hello to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is whatever you need to hear right now. So whatever the spirit guides, angels, ancestors want to come through, that's what we'll be looking at. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the red jasper, reading number 2 with the lapis lazuli, reading number 3 with the tiger's eye, reading number 4 with the amethyst, and reading number 5 with the rose quartz. All right, if you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, feel free to pause the video and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone else who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the red jasper. Your first message of the reading is to feel joy in all you do. So really focus on the joy you have in your life. It'll bring more joy to you. Now, let's start with the transparent tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever is in the best benefit of group number 1, please. Speak to us through the cards. All right. All right, we'll bring this down here. All right, let's see. You start with the King of Pentacles. So that is very stable financial foundations. It's also a very loving, generous energy. Now, next you get the 8 of Pentacles. That is your hard work you're putting in. You're putting your hard work somewhere, but you're going to be rewarded for it. Now, you also get the 6 of Swords. With the 6 of Swords, we are moving on from something, but we're taking our baggage, our problems, our emotional baggage with us. And finally, you get the 9 of Swords, which is some anxiety, some sleepless nights, you guys kind of worrying about something. Now, let's see what comes out of the Tarot Grand Lux. Because we'll get Oracle and see how you step out of those swords. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, through the Tarot Grand Lux, please speak to us for the best benefit of group number 1. Okay. Page of Cups, beautiful. 7 of Cups, all right, waiting for some of those options to come in. Page of Coins. and Two of Swords. All right, so you guys have lots of options out there for you right now, whether it is romantic relationships, work relationships, family relationships. There's lots of options for you out there right now. You need to kind of take a minute and step back, see the options out in front of you, and make sure you pick what you want. Leave some of these swords behind. Now, the Page of Cups is fun and socializing, so you do have fun and socializing in your future. The Page of Coins talks about a financial opportunity that you're going to take. So it could be a promotion, it could be a new job, but it's definitely financially enhancing. And then you've got the Two of Swords, which talks about a stalemate. So some of you don't see how you'll get out of the situations you're in into these beautiful situations where you're receiving your abundance. So before we get Oracle for all the tarot, let's get an angel message. So, angels, you're told to be free. Yeah, don't take on burdens that are not your own. Be free, live free. Now, let's see this Two of Swords out of Moonology. So, that stuck feeling, that stalemate that they're in, it's time for healing. So, wherever you feel stuck, wherever you feel like you are in a stalemate, take some time and breathe. Do some meditating. You will find your way out of that energy. It's a time for healing right now. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the pages. So, starting with the Page of Cups. Patience. All right, so you have fun and socializing coming in, but you have to be patient. It will get here. It's just taking a minute. Now, for the Page of Coins, you get darkness. So this opportunity is coming out of the blue. You're not going to see it coming. It's coming out of the darkness. There's just a financial opportunity that you're going to take. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for the Eight of Cups. Compassion. All right. Deal with yourself with compassion as you wait for the right option to come to you out of this Seven of Cups. Treat yourself the same way you would treat your best friend, okay? You need to be your own best friend. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, happiness. All right, so you are coming into a phase of happiness. That anxiety is going away. The Six of Swords, where you're carrying your baggage, that's starting to lighten up as well. So you may not carry so much baggage with you. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add. So, out of the Starseed deck, for the best benefit of group number 1. Oh, and there's 3. All right, let's see what they say. You start with surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. And then love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. And finally, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. So your spirit guides are coming in and telling you, hey, we're trying to talk to you. There's happiness that they're bringing in, which will deal with this anxiety a little bit. And I'm not a doctor. I'm a tarot reader. So that's what that means in tarot. If you believe you need a doctor, definitely go get one. That being said, this is all I have for group number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the lapis. Your first message of the reading is to trust your intuition. So your intuition is on point. You need to trust it. Now, let's see what the angels, spirit guides, and ancestors have to say out of the Transparent Tarot first. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 2, please speak to us through the cards. Now I'll shuffle till they feel ready, and then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top. Okay. All right, so you guys start with the moon. So there's some fear around decisions. You are seeing the answers in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams when the moon card comes out. Now, fast-moving situations, fast-moving spirit guide messages with the 8 of Wands. A dream come true in the 9 of Cups. So you guys are stepping into some type of dream come true. And the Ace of Cups. So a brand new emotional beginning that is going to be a dream come true for you. This is a wonderful new beginning. You guys are stepping into something emotional that you need to, there's decisions that has to be made with that moon card. So you're going to have to make the decisions to step into your beautiful Ace of Cups and that new emotional energy. Now, let's see what the Tarot Grand Lux has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Some of you getting married. Knight of Cups. Some of you getting proposed to. 2 of Coins. All right, figuring out where you're going to spend your money and kind of walking the tightrope a little bit. And then the 9 of Wands. So a sacrifice you don't need to make. Okay, so we'll start with the 4 of Wands. This is doors opening. It's also marriage. This is a romantic proposal sometimes, the Knight of Cups. It can also be a work proposal, but this looks pretty much like, you know, it's talking about romance. It's talking about relationships, lots of emotion. Now, the 2 of Coins comes out and it says, hey, you've got to make decisions about where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, you know, where you're going to spend your money and whatnot. We'll get Oracle and see kind of what it's talking about. And then you've got the 9 of Wands, which is a sacrifice that you do not need to be making, that you are making right now. So we'll see how you step out of that too. Now, before we get into Oracle for all the tarot, let's take a look at the angel messages. You get show justice. So balance is definitely needed in your life right now. Some meditation will help you with balance. Just be grounded, and that will help you with balance. Now, I would like to see Moonology for that 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands was the sacrifice. All right, you're told to surrender to the divine. Just surrender to the universe. Don't try to control things. You know, there's no reason for you to sacrifice things that you don't need to sacrifice. Now, for the 2 of Coins, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so you're going to be, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone and into something new. Some of you with this 2 of Coins after the Ace of Cups, and some of you are moving in with your significant other. Some of you are being proposed to by your significant other. There's a lot of relationships going on here. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon brings out for that 4 of Wands. Sovereignty. All right, some of you are manifesting this relationship. I would also like the Knight of Cups, please. Fear. All right, some of you are afraid of this proposal because it makes it real. And that's a little scary for you because you've been hurt before. So just know that she's controlling everything in this fear card that there is to be afraid of. Sorry, I needed a drink. She's controlling everything. Whatever this proposal is, whether it's work, whether it's, you know, romantic, you don't need to be afraid. You can control the fear. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle has to say for the transparent tarot. So, confidence. You need to go into this with confidence. You are starting something brand new and it's going to be beautiful. So bring your confidence to the table. Now, let's see what the little starseed cards have to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. You start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Ooh, okay. And inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So whatever fear you're feeling in this situation changing and the sacrifice and all of that, remember to react to fear with love. It will take care of itself. You know, love is the answer. And finally, you get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So share your light. All right, that is all I have for group number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the tiger's eye. All right, your first message of the reading is to release toxic relationships. So yeah, if you're in something that's toxic, I know it's hard, but it's time to release those toxic relationships. Now, let's see what the spirit guides, angels, ancestors have to say through the Transparent Tarot. So please speak to us through the cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'll shuffle till I feel like it's good, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. All right. Excuse me. You start with the 6 of Cups, which is reminiscing, looking back, seeing how much you've grown. Next comes out the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone paying too close of attention. I'm not really surprised that the Page of Swords is here with this release toxic relationships going on over here. There is, you know, someone is paying too close of attention to social media or something like that when you see the Page of Swords. Now, you've also got the Knight of Wands. That is a whirlwind romance with a thing, with a person. It's different for each of you, but it's a whirlwind romance. Now, in that romance, there's some heartbreak because you got the 3 of Swords, and see how it came out right on top of that? There's some heartbreak, but you have good options. You have good options with the 7 of Cups. So there's lots and lots of options. Some of them are good for you. Some of them are not so good for you. But you need to just take your time and pick the right one. The heartbreak in this whirlwind romance, I mean, like, that's clearly what that says. I hope that you can release the relationships that are not good for you, and that the heartbreak, we can find some way to step out of it. Now, let's see what the Tarot Grand Lux says. And then we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, so Knight of Wands again. Yeah, no, it's a whirlwind romance with a thing or with a person, with a creative idea, something like that. The Sun. Okay, this is beautiful. The Sun is wonderful. It's a growth period for you. Queen of Wands has you stepping into your true, authentic self. And 6 of Wands, your victory. All right, so this looks grand. The Tarot Grand Lux was, it's amazing. It says you're going to step into something that you love. It's going to be full of growth for you. You're going to become your more authentic self, and you have things to celebrate about it. So as you look back and see how you've grown, assess these options that you have and make sure you take the right one. There will be some form of heartbreak in your romance, but that's how it goes, whether it's a permanent heartbreak or just some sort of, you know, some sort of something is buried in there. So let's, you know what, let's get Oracle and see what that is. Out of Moonology, which I don't normally do for Transparent Tarot, but I specifically want to see this heartbreak that is in the Knight of Wands. Have faith in your dreams. Well, all right. So it says to have faith in your dreams. Now, this could be a dream relationship for you. It could be something that seems too good to be true, and there's heartbreak when you see whatever truth is there. So yeah, let's look at the other tarot with the Queen of the Moon, shall we? So I want to see the Knight of Wands, please. Creation. So it is a creative thing for a lot of you. So this heartbreak will be less about a person, more about a creative project, you know, something that you are in love with doing. And there may be some heartbreak involved in it, but it'll be for your good growth. Now for the Sun, you get self-love. All right, it's time to bring the self-love in. It will help with your growth. Now I want to shuffle again, and then we'll do Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Wands. All right, so some of you are afraid to step into your true, authentic self. You got the Fear card. But look at this card. She may be feeling fear on the inside, but she is controlling everything that there is to be afraid of on the outside. So you can step into your true, authentic self. And yeah, you might be a little afraid to be your true self, but you're going to be in control. Now, for the Victory in the Six of Wands, you get peace. That's beautiful. All right, so this, whatever toxic relationships you're in, whatever this heartbreak is, you're going to be through it quickly. You're going to move into growth. You're going to move into peace and being your true self. So just take it as it resonates. Now, out of the little starseed deck, okay, there's 3. You start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. That really belongs over here. Fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Have faith in those dreams. And stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Yeah, when you feel fear, throw love at it. Now, this says you're going to come to fruition. It says your dreams and visions, and then this says have faith in your dreams. So, you know, wherever there is heartbreak, know that it is to further you along down the path of what you're trying to accomplish. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the amethyst. All right, your first message of the reading is to journey within. So we don't all like to hear it, but it's time for some meditation for you guys. So just, you know, give yourself a few minutes to let your mind relax, to let your soul relax. Now, let's see what the spirit guides, angels, ancestors have to say out of the transparent tarot. So I'll shuffle until it feels done, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 4, please. All right. All right, you guys start with the 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. That's the soulmate relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship, but it's a soulmate type relationship. Now, next you get the World. So there's completion. It's going to leave you feeling like you're complete. There is a note about someone hanging on to something too tightly, or something sneaky going on in the 7 of Swords, but unity comes out right on top of it. So it is an opportunity for partnership. Now, there is something heartbreaking in it with the Three of Swords, but you have the strength to deal with it. And you've got a new beginning that's going to happen regardless of it. All right. So that was a lot in the Transparent Tarot. You know, it's a beautiful reading. Talks about your strength and a new beginning, some unity between you and your friends, your coworkers, your loved ones. There's definitely a unity that overcomes whatever the hanging on too tight or whatever the sneaky thing is. There is a little bit of heartbreak, but the passion you have for this new beginning is just going to wipe it out. So this looks good. Now let's see what the Tarot Grand Lux has to say for the best benefit of group number 4, please. All right. Queen of Coins. So that can represent you or someone in your sphere. Page of Swords. All right, somebody's paying too close of attention somewhere. Three of Coins. All right, you're going to be appreciated for your hard work. And the World. You are coming into completion. That's the second time we've seen the World. The World was with the Two of Cups down here. Like, you guys have, you know, some of you may already be with your soulmate, but some of you are finding your soulmate very soon. And, you know, there is somebody paying too close of attention. We'll see what Oracle says about that. But it looks like you're coming into completion with the World. Like, you're being appreciated for the work that you're putting in. You've got a brand new passionate beginning that you're strong enough for, and you're stepping into the World. Now, before we get Oracle for all the tarot, let's get you an angel card. Forgiveness. All right, so forgiveness is necessary, whether you're not forgiving yourself for some mistake you've made in the past, or you're not forgiving someone else. It's time for forgiveness. It will set you free. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say about that Page of Swords. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for the Page of Swords. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so some of you may be the one that's paying really close of attention. You know, really, you're paying attention to something somewhere in your work, I believe. And yeah, your hard work is paying off. So let's see what Moonology says for the Three of Coins. So for that Three of Coins, show the world the real you. Okay, yeah, no, you need to show the world who you are, because you're amazing and you're coming into completion. Now for the Queen of Coins, we'll get Queen of the Moon, which is beautiful. Okay, so this is a beautiful, stable foundation that you're stepping into, where you can be generous with others, and it is just a beautiful circumstance. Now for the World out of Queen of the Moon. Will. Yes, you're coming into completion by your own will. Like, you're driving things forward and it's going beautifully. Now let's see what we get for the Transparent Tarot out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Truth. All right, yeah, no, live your truth. Really express your truth. You know, be who you are. Be your authentic self. Now, let's see what little spirit starseed cards have to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 4, please. All right, you start with inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So make sure you keep those thoughts positive, manifest that abundance. Next, you get gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Yes, so remember to be grateful for that completion in the world. Be grateful for the assistance with your strong will. You know, someone's supporting you, so be grateful. And finally, meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. All right, that is all I have for group number 4 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Rose Quartz. All right, your first message of the reading is to know your truth. So yeah, know your truth, stand by your truth, stand up for yourself. All of those things are necessary. Now let's take a look at what the angels and spirit guides have to say through the Transparent Tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us for the best benefit of group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till it feels ready, and then we'll cut the deck and deal right off the top. All right, last one. You start with the Page of Pentacles. So there is some form of financial, material, resource opportunity for you that is coming in, and you just have to accept. Next is the 8 of Pentacles. That is you putting in your hard work. But that leads you to the King of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. You guys are, something's happening with your finances. It's growing in a good way. You know, the King of Pentacles is a very loving, generous energy. It can represent you, it can represent someone else, but it's a very wonderful energy. And then next you get the 7 of Cups. So you've got all these options for you, and you need to just pick the right one. Now you will, because your strategy is coming to the table too with the King of Swords. That is intelligence, that is, you know, being really in control of the situation. That is, you know, it's a very strong and actionable energy. So yes, you guys have abundance coming in, you have great options coming in. You're going to need to bring your strategy to the table to make sure you get into what you want to get into, and, you know, take what resonates with you and get rid of what doesn't. You know, that is how you're going to grow through this. Now, let's see, out of the Tarot Grand Lux, King of Wands, beautiful. So now you have 3 kings out. 9 of Wands. All right, somebody's making a sacrifice that's not necessary. King of Pentacles. Wow, look at all the king energy. 8 of Cups. Okay, so we have everything but the King of Cups out here now. The King of Wands talks about a really passionate relationship, or it talks about a passionate project, you know, something creative that you start, and someone, you know, like, people are going to follow you and really appreciate your work. The 9 of Wands is making a sacrifice that's unnecessary, so we'll get Oracle for that. The King of Coins is that loving, stable energy that, you know, is very compassionate and long-term. Then you've got the 8 of Cups, which suggests something is ending for a new beginning that's going to leave you reaching for something even better. Now, we'll get tarot, we'll get Oracle for all the tarot, but let's start with an angel card. Seek within. All right, you guys need to meditate a little bit. Really pay attention to what's going on inside you. Now, let's see with Moonology about this 9 of Wands. What is this sacrifice they're making? How do they step out of making this sacrifice in the 9 of Wands, please? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So some of you are dealing with making sacrifices in your relationships for the purpose of your children, for the purpose of your way of living, for your own comfort. And this is just saying a new romantic cycle is coming. So try not to self-sabotage in it. Try to allow yourself to explore whatever the universe brings you. Now, let's take a look at the Eight of Cups. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this ending is not set in stone. You have to really bring your energy in and make the decisions that will take you where you want to go. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the King of Wands. Change. Yeah, there's going to be lots of change. You're going through something here where some of you are meeting someone, some of you are starting new careers. You know, you've got the hard work in the background here, but you've got the King of Swords right up front saying, you know, very protective energy, taking care of things. Now, this King of Coins was that loving, generous energy. And it's got resilience, okay? There's so much life in this. Sometimes this King of Coins may represent you with the resilience coming out. You may feel like you're kind of carrying everybody, but there's so much life in what you're carrying, and there's so much importance in you being you and helping in the universe. Now, let's get a spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Empowerment. All right, so this is for your own empowerment. You are the strong one here. You're the one directing your life. Yes, you've got a romantic cycle starting, and yes, there's change all around you, but nothing is set in stone. You're going to really develop the way you need to develop, and you're going to find yourself empowered. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. You start with Blue Star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. All right, so again, some meditation, some looking inside yourself. What else? All right, we'll cut to it. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So yes, just see it as an opportunity to spread love. And finally, you get truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Know your truth, walk your truth, okay? This is empowering for you. You are starting something that is wonderful, or you are getting into a foundational thing that is good. You are empowered. Just follow your truth. All right, that is all I have for group number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.